If you're wondering why I haven't made a video in a while, it's because my computer died, so I wasn't able to record, but luckily an intern came out and brought me a backup battery and now I can record again. Also, I got a new shirt, but they made me keep the same pants and shoes for some reason. It didn't make much sense, but apparently they only had shirts available. So, I'm back. I'm still in my same spot, I guess. I'm at my house right here. It's a pretty nice house still. Found a tennis ball one day when I came back. Apparently somebody had been here, maybe playing with a dog, and they just left me a tennis ball. So I've been playing with that a couple times. I almost got it lost in a lake once. Also, in case you haven't noticed, a lot of the snow has melted. That happened overnight once. It was kind of weird. I went to bed and suddenly all the snow was gone. It must have been like a really hot night. But now everything's incredibly dry except for this one pond that's maybe about a couple miles off. But it's not the worst thing ever. I've got this thing that I can, where's the thing? I've got this thing that I can fill up with water, so I typically go down every 3 days to refill. I've learned a lot about the outdoors, stuff that I didn't know before. Apparently, there aren't any laws out here. I had to kill a bush once because I needed more wood for a fire. I ran out of logs nearby, and I think the bush might have still been alive, but it looked like it was on its last leg. I decided to put it out of its misery and use it for firewood. I think I hear a squirrel. It's way out there. Okay. Sounds louder than a squirrel. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It's just a squirrel. False alarm. Alright. I just noticed there are a ton of wood planks that are lined up on this. Here, I'm gonna go investigate this. It looks like an attempt at building a tree house happened in this forest. Though this forest is now as abandoned as any forest you'll ever see is, but here, look at this. So, see, I don't know if you can see it, but some of them have like these wood planks going really far up, and it's pretty weird. I can't believe in this entire time I haven't noticed that. Well, it's pretty interesting. Something to consider. Well, I'm gonna head back. Also, there's an incredibly rusty piece of metal right here. I don't know what this was to, but it's not usable anymore. If you can see it. Might have been some sort of sewage pipe. Well, I haven't been updated on any news that's happening lately, so I'm not too sure how people are doing. For all I know, there probably could have been some sort of atomic bombing, and I'm not sure about it. Well, if there was, that'd be pretty horrible. Then I wouldn't have anybody to go back to if it was around my home. Just for your information, my home is nowhere near the forest that I'm in. It's probably like 5 miles away. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's still a pretty far distance. So, I've been out here, struggling to survive, learning about the real world. Oh, yeah, there's also a train track right here. trains go by with people on them. So, yeah, it's one of those wilderness trains. They have a lot of those around here. One time there was this wild train that almost ran me over. I swear, it was trying to eat me. It came at me like it was intending to kill, and then it just went right by. If I hadn't jumped out of the way for the last second, probably would be dead right now. I tried walking along the train track once, and then I tripped over one of the little railroad tracks. I slipped and fell, hit my hand in another one. Thank goodness I didn't get tetanus, because that thing was rusty as heck. Yes, I know about tetanus. I was doing a research project once, because I was trying to figure out what rust did, why rust was invented, and apparently rust was invented by a man named Water. Him and his associate Metal were apparently, they had contacted each other or something one day. I remember it said they were in contact, and then eventually Metal started growing rust on him, and I think that's the story. Now that I think about it, those might not have been people names, but I was 6 at the time. I don't know how old I am now. I've been out here for so long. I probably missed my birthday. I think I missed Valentine's Day. Thank goodness if I missed Valentine's Day. There are like hundreds of girls that want to go to the dance with me every year. It's like I just feel so bad turning all of them down. I've broken so many hearts in my life. It's just, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that stress again. Also, if you're wondering why my hair is so neatly combed, it's because I made a comb out of sticks. I don't have a real comb. But I have made myself a little bathtub out of the water near my drinking water, but they're 2 separate ponds. Don't worry, I don't drink out of my own bathing water. That would probably not taste too good. I don't really have much else to say. Turning the computer off now.